Hi, this is Lady Lex UK. Now, I already did theme of the month for April, and unfortunately the video was a bit of a mess. I didn't realise it hadn't recorded properly. There was sound missing, all sorts of things going on. It cut off short apparently, so I deleted it. Let's do it all again. So apologies, I've lost all your comments. Sorry about that. We're gonna go again. Make a better video. Right, so this is theme of the month, and last month the theme was Japan, and next month, May, we're in May now, is Space Cadet. So if you're interested in taking part in theme of the month, it's not just a friendly challenge. It's not a competition. There are no winners. Just make something to the theme. If you feel like it, that's the whole point. Just enjoy dreams, enjoy doing whatever it is that you enjoy doing. So if you want to make a character model or an object or some music, a game, a scene, it's entirely up to you what you make. And I will put it in the collection and show it off on the 1st of June or near enough the 1st of June, depending on what's going on. So there we go. That's theme of the month. Let's have a look and see what people made for April. So we'll start off with the first thing that was published, and that was Japanese Weapons by Saphira90. So it's a selection of Japanese weapons, each of them individual elements. And so we'll just view the first one. This is a katana. It's very nice. It's got a nice ornamental handle there, a nice sharp blade, and a sheath for it to go in. Very nice. Now he's designed these to be added to puppets. What I didn't show last time is how you would add this to a puppet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop a puppet down. Here's our puppet. It says they are puppet-sized weapons. I think they're a little bit bigger than puppet size, are they? Oh no, they seem to be the right size. So what you would do is you would take your sword like this. You would scope into the hand, so you can't scope in anymore, and then drop it in like that. So now, this is all part of his hand, and he's got a katana in his hand. It's as simple as that. That's how you would do it. What you want to do with the... you can delete this part if you want, or we can also attach it maybe to his back or something. So I'll scope it into his back area. Put that down there. There we go. And now we've got... a guy will just wander around with him. There we go. And he's waving a sword around. There we are. Pretty simple. That's how you add all of these weapons to a puppet. Right, let's see what else we've got. We've got a naginata. I think I said before, if I apologize for any of these Japanese words that I pronounce wrong. I don't know Japanese. This looks vicious. Look at this. Look at that. I suppose you've got two ends. You could slice their head off, or you could poke them in the face with a sharp object. Both of which very unpleasant. So we've got a mixture of gold, black, and silver blade. Very nice. If nice is the right word when you're describing weaponry that will kill people. Here is a smaller katana. Nice little gold handle there. That's a tanto, apparently. Here is a giant kanabo. This is a vicious looking thing. A big knobbly club. There we go. If you need your big knobbly club for your puppet, there's one there. And if you want another one, which is sort of more pointy and sharp, there's this one. I like the effect there with the bit of torn ribbon. That looks very good. And then over here we've got a kunai. I think these are the throwing weapons. That looks like a throwing knife. nice. I like the way that he's got different textures. So we've got different textures for the handle than we have for the blade. So you've got metal and you've got fabric. And here are some shurikens. There we go. For throwing. There we are. So really nice. Nice selection of puppet size Japanese weapons from Saphira 90. Lovely collection. Right, here's mine. This is the Great Wave of Kanagawa. This is a very famous painting by Hokusai, made in 1831, and you can see this as a print pretty much everywhere. So I thought it might be nice if we could put that on the wall or something. So I had to go at making a sort of facsimile type thing of it. And you can probably see that I got a little bit bored with it. I would put more detail on this left hand side than I did on the right hand side. It was like, yeah, all this detail, but it was the thermo was going up and up and up, and I thought by the time I finish this, it's not going to be a usable prop. So I decided to stop putting all the detail in and just have it as it is, so that people can put that in their rooms. Otherwise, nobody's going to want to use it because it's going to be too high. So there we go. So that's the Great Wave. Right, we've got here Bonsai. Now, in the original video, this was an element. They've now made it as a scene, which is better. But if you want lots of plays and thumbs up, make your scenes into dreams. That's always best, because people have a tendency to dream surf, and dream surfing only shows dreams and nothing else. So if you've made it as a scene or an element or something like that, it's never going to be as popular as if you make it into a dream. So I would always recommend, if you make a nice scene, then make it into a dream if you want people to see it. So this is a beautiful little bonsai tree, and we have lots of options. So we've got we can change the sun, so we get a completely different feel. Quite amazing. I can move the camera around with the left stick. It's spinning by itself, but I can move it as well. And I can zoom in, which I didn't try last time. So we can see the detail there. There we go. And we can change the season. And this is the impressive part. So it goes a bit orange, which is like, okay, so it's now the fall, and all these leaves fall down. And then we get some snow. It's just beautifully done, this. It's very impressive. Really nice. The other thing with the video before, I had no music, no sound. I do apologise. If I got my headset on, I can hear it, and I don't realise that it's not recording the sound. So I have to put my headset into the speakers and not into the controller. That way it will record the sounds. So I do apologise. Complete disaster. There we go. But this is not a disaster. This is lovely. Make it into a dream so people can see it. And also, MM pics. MM pics are all dreams. You can't get an MM pic for anything else. They're all dreams. Right. Here we have Sushi Roll by Peas and Tanks. This is a little sushi roll. Whoops. Little sushi roll here with some rice. And apparently, he's told me now, it's salmon and avocado. So we have a salmon and avocado sushi roll. There we go. Lots of individual grains of rice there. That's it. It needs a plate. It's hovering in the air at the moment. It needs some friends and a plate. And then I think that might be used by people wanting them just to put a little bit of food in their scene. There we go. Next we have A Spirit of Japan by Vector Slinger. It's a little fox statue. Let's have a look. love that little animation, a little diorama there, with the history of this statue from the days it was just first made and put in, and then the city grew up around it. It's really clever. Really like that. It's only got 42 thumbs up. I don't know what people are doing in the Dreamverse these days. They don't know good things when they see it. That's the problem. Right. Here is Cruzillo's Japanese bento set. A Japanese bento box with chopsticks. Usable as a prop. So here we have a little lacquer box with some food. I don't eat Japanese food, so I don't know what this is representing necessarily. I know that's sushi. Probably a fishy sushi. Looks like cucumber and some sort of sauce thing. I don't know. Who knows? Seaweed wrap. Is that nori? I think it's called nori. We've got some fish here, I think. This is like tuna, I guess. And I don't know, some ginger, wasabi, some leaves, some sticks of something, some dumplings and dip, and some more sticks of something, and presumably not grass, some edible grass. So there we go. And we've got some chopsticks on the side here. So that's ready to go. You can put that in a scene on a table, just in the background there, just to add a little bit of flavour. There we are. Very nice. And then finally we have Koto by Some Fat Bloke 72. Made it right the last minute apparently. But look at that. Just lovely. This is a Japanese musical instrument. It doesn't play, so maybe somebody can remix this and add adds the option so you could play the strings, so we can hear what the koto sounds like. I think it's one of those twang 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 things. There we are. You've got to see the wire and the strings. This is very nice as well. This very pretty pattern on the side. It's a sort of musical instrument that geishas used to play during tea ceremonies and things. Probably still do. It's really lovely. Again, really nice pop just to have in the background there. Just to add a Japanese flavour to your room. There we go. I might have zapped through this really quickly because I have done it before and some of you have seen this video, but I wanted to show off all of the things with the sound that had sound. And apparently it all got cut off short. I don't really know what happened. It's unusual for me to make videos at the weekend. I didn't have much time. I rushed it. Apologies. I won't do that again. I won't try and make videos quickly at the weekend when I'm too busy. So there we go. So hope you join in May's challenge. It is a challenge. It's not a competition. It's just a bit of fun, and as you can see, there are people taking part in these competitions. Just a few people. It'd be nice if there was a little bit more, but I mean, you know, I think this is working out okay, and we'll continue this throughout the year. So there is a list on the community page of this YouTube channel. You have to scroll down a bit. It's there to see what all the months are for the whole year. So you might have a look in advance as if there's anything that you fancy. Get prepared for what you might make for future months if Space Cadet is not your thing. So there we go. Right. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in your dreams.